Good afternoon, my beautiful kings and queens. I hope that the day has been good for you all. So I want to talk about when the Lord tells you that your assignment in a particular area of your life is over. When you withdraw your energy, or when you get to a place where you know that your assignment is up and you know that your assignment is over on a particular thing, the people that you have been assigned to for that particular time, for that particular season, or for that particular assignment, when it's time for you to move on to your next assignment, or when it is time for you to go to the next level that God has in store for you, a lot of the times people don't understand that it is not personal. It's nothing personal. It is just that the assignment is over. As an anointed one, as a child of the Most High God, you are on assignment. Wherever the Lord places you, it is to usher in change. It is to shake things up a bit. It is to wake certain people up. And when the Lord decides that you have done your job here and your job is complete, the people that you were helping, or the people that you were on assignment to as an anointed one, they can have a little bit of issue knowing that your assignment is now over. And sometimes they will take the closing of your assignment as something personal. They will take it as, did I do something wrong? Did I offend you? Why is it that you are done? It is because the calling that you were placed in a particular area and a space for has been accomplished. And when you are a magnetic individual, or you as that person that is the light, or you are the light, when you decide that you are going to shift your light in a different direction, it can leave people a bit frustrated with you because they don't know why. And for you anointed ones, when God says, okay, I want to shift your job, I want to shift the people that you are around, I want to shift your atmosphere, the people that were so used to having you, they take it as you switched up. They take it as you have changed, but it's not that. Everything is not personal. Some things are spiritual. Sometimes God is calling you out to another level. Sometimes God is calling you to another assignment. And for the ones that you were blessed to be in their life and they were blessed to be in your life, they can take that a bit hard, because with change comes evolution. With evolution comes some form of reconstruction, some form of change, some form of chaos has to come in order to implement change. When you are giving birth, your water is going to break. It's going to be painful, and you are going to face contractions. And for a lot of you guys have been facing contractions. You guys are in your season of change where it's now time for you to push. And the ones that have been around you, some won't understand that it's not personal. It's definitely spiritual. It's definitely a time that the Lord is calling his people to come out of certain situations. The Lord is calling his people to step out of the norm, step out of what you know as normal, and this is going to require faith. When God is calling you out of Egypt because you've been eating the meat of Egypt, and he's calling you to go to the Canaan land, that desert is going to hit before that Canaan land. And while Egypt does not want to let you go, it's not, and you may not want to let Egypt go. You may not want to let Egypt go as well because of the meat that you had in Egypt. But the Lord is calling you out into the desert where he will provide you manna, where he will feed you, where your clothes will not wear out, and where your shoes will not wear out, but it is to bring glory unto his name. So while you are waving goodbye to Egypt, whatever the Egypt has been for you, while you are waving goodbye to Egypt, the Lord is calling you to step out on faith. And even though People may not understand why you made certain decisions, why you are behaving the way that you are behaving. It is because the Lord requires something more of you. It is because the Lord is requiring for you to step out on faith and to be brave. And a lot of people won't understand it. A lot of people won't understand where you are at this moment in time, but we all know that it is for your greater good. You know that it is for your greater good. So to the ones that God is calling for change right now, you can't sit there and wonder what if, how come, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You have to make the step out on faith, because you don't know what is on the other side of your faith. You don't know what is on the other side of your trouble. You don't know what is on the other side of your trial. And if you sit where you have always been, if you continue to do the things that you have always done, you are going to get the exact same results. And God is not calling you for same. God is calling you to step out. God is calling you for more. God is calling you to a land flowing with milk and honey. He's calling you to see his miracle in the desert. He's calling you to see the manna rain down from heaven. And on that way to the Canaan land, he will provide for you. He will make sure that you are okay. And a lot of people won't understand, but you have to tell them it's not personal. It's definitely spiritual. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and a blessed day. And remember, always, always be kind.